Flat zone 2.
What? Okay, so
An
is
aggressive Joker.
an aggressive Joker versus a Min who, like all Min need to be spacious, cautious, and very patient with their moves. But Joker
That's true,
is
and that Joker knows this. Already sitting at a 59%, our Min seems to be struggling a little more with space than anything. And Joker just doesn't seem to be backing off and giving any sort of time.
I gotta say, yeah, you really gotta read where Min gonna move and predict how you can get close to Min.
But Arsene is also very dangerous.
Arson is
A
very
minion at
dangerous.
92% can easily die to any sort of thing, like a reflect, a revenge. Can you reflect Min? Oh, you
You
can't. That's
can
right.
reflect Min, but at the same time, you really don't want to do it when you're so far away. Otherwise, she'll throw down another hand at you and then get you knocked out. And just like
Oh,
that.
with a giant, strong buster, Min closes out that stock, but Joker
Thank
needs
you
to
very
just
much. I'm
catch
gonna
up,
turn the
man.
sound on right now. Thank you very much.
Rinse and repeat.
I'm very open for people that look out for me. Thank you very much. Good leg day.
Joker's great edgeguard takes out that stock from Min, leaving us back to 0.
All right, so Joker and Min. Joker, yeah. I mean, how much do I have to repeat myself? Joker just needs to predict exactly where Min's gonna land, and then he just needs to punish her.
That is true. Again, true.
Yeah, I mean, like,
All I can say in agreement is true.
yeah, it's like there's not much to really say because Min is a very simple character to beat, or very hard to try to go around despite knowing how to take advantage of it.
But when you're a fast Joker, that's just no problem. The only issue is just to get in and up close.
And make sure that you can knock her off her guard.
They'll never see it coming.
Oh my god, she did not see that one coming. She just lost the stock with that
Did
one.
not see that one coming.
Okay, so the arson is gone at 62% and got Min on her last stock. She really needs to play carefully with Joker, but Joker's putting down the combos, just throwing her around.
But Min's rate, like when Min gets that range, she makes it count though. Min needs to close out at least this stock in order to just get some sort of essential.
Yeah. Oh man, but she's not
And
playing
Joker
well.
knows, and Joker knows that strength is just that strength is on the ground. Approaching from the air, it just seems to be much smarter. Getting Rebel's Guard with Arsene could easily just end the game right then and there. Min needs to play a little more smarter.
Min is trying to play very aggressive against Joker right now, but it did win to
Great
her
edge
advantage.
guard with the fire ring. I don't
But-
even know the names for Min.
Yeah, I don't know either, but Min's got to play very carefully this time around. She can't just throw on her arms whenever she wants, because she is a very high percentage.
Yep.
Yep. Up, yep.
Although Joker's edge guard is pretty great. I'm surprised he's not approaching as fast as I'm expecting.
I think
First few stocks it was just pretty like instant. Now he's just kind of being a little more patient.
Yeah, I think he's maybe be a little under pressure because he could easily mess up. Yep.
Oh,
That's
what
what.
an edge guard!
Ugh,
My goodness.
the pressure got onto
Clever
Joker.
play from clever play from our Min.
Joker was definitely trying to be more patient, but Min took advantage of it and got him knocked out. There you go. Let's smash, bro. Yeah, we ain't just smashing, we're killing.
Let's smash. Coming back onto Final Destination with Joker and Min. Now, as to say, this might be actually be a good stage for Min.
Well, isn't that
Still,
where?
actually.
We were here last time.
I
but
was
Joker.
gonna make that comment earlier, but like
Mhm.
this actually just might be in the end just a good stage in general for Min.
I say Min.
Although Joker, it's also just good for Joker as well. What's it called? This combo game continues on. Isn't it like linear rather than aerial?
Yeah, it's more linear for Min to be able to pull off the combos, but for Joker, on the other hand, I mean, every character, as far as you can see, needs to be an aerial to be able to get into Min's defenses.
True, that is true. Without platforms, Min has a little bit of a better chance, but with no guarding platforms against Joker, it just might end up being another double-edged sword.
Exactly. So we are in a pretty even match with 3 stocks, and they're both pretty even in damage. But we got the Arsene out and could easily take out Min Min with just 1 strike.
True. Although with Arsene, just recovering a little easier is nice. So he can edge guard just a little better.
Joker really trying to push it against Min Min, but he's not landing much strikes against him. Min Min trying to jinx herself, trying to see if she could get the punish down, but couldn't. It's really just, you know, rock, paper, scissors. Let's see who's going to get the hit first.
Rebel's Guard brings in that Arsene pretty easy. It might actually just help him just kind of keep Min Min back. Although when Min Min's back, that's her strong suit. She needs to be able to connect. Oh, back throw?
Nope,
No.
not going to kill. What an up throw would
Min
have
Min
done
needs
it?
to be able to connect those attacks in order for them to work efficiently, and that's when it's spaced out.
Oh, and there it is.
And there goes the stock for Min Min.
And now Joker's got to play very patiently so he can use the advantage. But he could lose his stock almost immediately if he doesn't play smart.
It's true. Oh, nice. He learned from last time. Nice tech.
That's a good one.
He's trying to hold on to that stock just so dearly. I wouldn't blame him.
Hey, here's the thing about that. If you're not going to put... Yep. And as I was going to say, he is now comboing his way to put some damage down. Oh, he might get the stock.
Edge-guarding Min Min
He might
might
get the-
actually just end up being
Oh
the kill.
my
Oh!
Oh my god.
As much as Joker is holding on to that stock, with Rage, he's not going to be able to combo freak. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah, you lied. Yeah, you're a liar.
I lied, my bad. Rage is good for characters, but as comboing characters like Joker, Rage might actually just not help in the end. If you can't get your character close enough to make those combos connect, then you could end up relying on shorter combos.
I did fail to mention beforehand that Tater is supporting Min Min as we speak, so there is definitely some support going right behind Min Min.
Another Min Min player helps Min Min, maybe.
Gang gang.
But gang.
Alright.
Who knows? Arsene might help close out the final stock.
Min Min's just gotta play very smart about this.
Min Min needs to get in a little better just to close out that stock needed. Oh, and
I'll take it.
unfortunately, without being very patient, a back air from Joker clears out that stock, meaning we have a third game.
Very interesting how Joker has managed to climb back up against Min Min, figuring out... Yep, Pokemon Stadium. Okay, a very decent stage for Min Min, but still, those platforms could be the killer move. Pretty even with the damage. Joker trying to put the edge guard against Min Min, but Min Min read him, so he's able to get back on the platform. Joker is definitely playing very well at the moment, and Min Min is just trying to pull off some moves against Joker. Got the percentages going up for Min Min. Not looking too good.
Great, I'm back.
Yep.
You're boring right now. Anyways.
Wow. Fine. Commentate. You got 5 minutes.
I got 6 minutes, actually.
Grimbo.
I might even have less.
Grimbo. I do get the reference, but I was not so sure if Wolf Fox was actually being serious or joking.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
serious, I promise you.
I know.
I love that video so much.
It's
Anywho,
a hilarious video. I'm not
our
gonna
two
lie.
characters back to back, final stage, final everything, man. With a change of platforms, it might actually be helpful for Min Min to counter with them. Having a barrier in the air prevents Joker from essentially approaching with the most combo games. However, that also means the same thing for Min Min, as Joker has more leverage to just counter.
They are a very even matchup with the damage percentage, and by this point, it's just one hits the other, and we're okay. There we go.
There we
Stop
go.
taking away.
Commentator's curse. Look what you did. You prevented him from winning.
Jail me.
At that point.
Put me in cuffs.
Yes.
Do it.
Put you in cuffs.
I'll take.
And
I
clearing
can
out
take
that
jail.
stock, we send each other both to 2 stocks. Although Min Min still has the percentage lead, Joker needs to clean that up pretty close by now. Arsene might be able to help him in that.
Yep, Arsene could definitely help.
Min Min
Min's
trying to
percentage.
keep that spacing, but Arsene just like, or not Arsene, our Joker here just seems to be allowing that spacing. It seems as I'm starting to realize that maybe Joker's looking for more punishing options. Letting Min Min just throw her hands wherever she wants rather than just getting up close and personal.
That is definitely the A game that you want to focus on. But the same
A punishing game is much better than anything else.
for a Min Min, of course. I think that's the only way you can really get into Min Min spacing is just waiting for them to hit, and then you will be able to hit right back.
Yep.
But I gotta say, we are kind of getting a bit aerial with Min Min trying to throw some R's up in the air, but not working in her favor because Joker is smacking her off the ledge again. But it was able to
Both
cover.
characters are very excellent at edge guarding. I
Very
say that.
well. Yeah, very well.
As much as... And there goes that stock.
Yeah, there goes the stug. Now Joker's got to play very patiently and try to get knocked out. Min Min as we speak.
That is true. Both characters have great tethering recoveries, but Min Min's just proves to be a little better at least. Has more range than Joker has, surprisingly. Those noodle arms, dude.
Those noodle
Wonders.
arms be whacking around, bro.
Now, do you happen to remember your
Oh my God.
reaction? Oh, never mind, I lied. All right. Do you happen to remember your reaction to Min Min's reveal?
Oh, I mean, I didn't feel anything, to be honest with you. I look, the way how I see it is that I didn't have any reaction to Min Min because I didn't feel better. And then I saw how competitors play as Min Min, and I hate her ever since.
Oh, looks like this might actually be clearing out stock back air. Oh!
Wow. That
Great closing for our Joker.
Is
Well
that-
played, both of you. You guys played amazing.
is that the conclusion of the Min Min arc?
I just